Hello guys, welcome back to another episode of MTGA, and today I want to introduce a new deck for you guys to play with. It's a fun one. This deck is actually pretty solid. It's a pretty solid best of 3 deck. So yep, we have Sideboard over here, which I'll go through later on. I'm still in the process of actually learning and upgrading this deck from what I have. So you know, it might still change, and the deck list might be changing in the future and stuff. So I might, you know, keep a lookout in the description or comment section. I'll update it sometimes if in the future I've played a lot with this deck, and you know, this deck is better than what it is now. I'll keep upgrading it for the best of 3 traditional standard ranked, which is what I'm actually playing most of the time nowadays. Yep. Okay, let me go through with this deck. First of all, this is Sultai Dryad, which I name it myself, because our main card is, of course, you know, the idea behind this deck is because of this card, Dread Presence. It has this ability of whenever a swarm enters the battlefield under our control, we can choose one of the ability. One is to draw a card and lose a life, or the other one will be deal 2 damage to any target and regain 2 life. Both really powerful ability. One of it acts as a, you know, card draw engine. The other one acts as a removal and life gain. So you know, this card is really a very good package. And the best thing about this is that even Hushbringer couldn't stop its ability from triggering, you know, except maybe Tail's End and stuff, but not a lot of people. I don't think there's much people runs that kind of card, and even if they counter the ability, this card will be still on the field, and next turn or whatever, the follow-up swarms that keeps entering the field, it will still trigger. So you know, this card is pretty deadly. As I face off against one opponent myself and I start to find out about this kind of deck, and I realized that there's not really much you could do about Dread Presence ability unless you use Armored Ego to exile all of the Dread Presence out from the deck and etc. But it's a really focused line of gameplay, and in the current standard meta format, I don't think a lot of people run any cards like Armored Ego and stuff. So it's a really niche kind of strategy if you want to focus on countering this kind of deck, I think. Okay, so that's mainly what I want to talk about for Dread Presence. So follow up for this deck will be like, you know, we'll be building around this card's engine, you know. So because it revolves around land, another key card we need to note is Dryad of the Ilysian Grove from Taro's Beyond Death. This card is really powerful in a land engine kind of deck because we could play additional land, but most importantly, lands we control are every basic land type in addition to their other types. So for example, our island, it could produce all 5 colors mana as well, and it is, besides being an island, it is all 5 basic land types as well. And that means whenever we play if Dryad of the Ilysian Grove is on the field and we play out an island while Dread Presence is on the field, it will trigger Dread Presence ability. That's how powerful these 2 cards can be together. So yeah, this is a really key card. Maybe I should put them together like this. Yep. So this card is really powerful. You could put it at 4, but right now I don't even have enough wild cards to craft 1 more. But you know, and we are running at 63 cards. I think it's fine because we are running at 27 lands, I believe. So yeah, it's kind of balanced, you know. In my opinion, it's actually pretty solid, and the land count is kind of balanced this way. We could exceed the 60 card amount, no problem. And for the sideboarding, we could even cut down lands to put in more important cards if we need so, depending on the matchup. So this is one thing to note of. So okay, let's move on to, well, because we are a land kind of deck, so Nissa, who shakes the world, and Nissa's Triumph is another new addition that I've just added into this deck because I realized that, you know, if Nissa is on the field, Nissa's Triumph could fetch us 3 land cards, and it's not just forest, it can be any land cards, 3 land, and that is really what we want, especially in a Dread Presence kind of deck, a Dread deck I would call it. So this kind of really nice addition. And since if Dryad of the Ilysian is on the field, all this land will be considered as forest as well, and we could tap them for additional mana, which makes this mechanics and engine really broken, I feel. So yeah, that's one thing to take note of. I haven't really include cards like Nyx Bloom, which is a really bonkers card if you want to play, like, ramp up a lot of mana from one land. So it's kind of crazy. Some people are doing that, as I've seen on the some other YouTube channel. But for now, for that we will not be so janky and ambitious. We'll stick to a pretty solid kind of deck list. So yep, 2 Nissa. Look at this, amazing Planeswalker. She's so pretty, her body, I mean. Okay, enough about that. Okay, let us move on to another section. 2 Yarok and 1 Golos. Okay, this is another important factor. Yarok could cause ETB ability to trigger additional time, and that even includes land, scry land, and stuff, and that means our Dread Presence will get to trigger 2 times, and even more if we have more Dread Presence on the field, especially if we play Spark Double and stuff, so everything will get really bonkers and out of hand for our opponent. They'll be like, the value is too much. And we could gain life and draw cards, and so Yarok can be a really devastating card for us to have in our kind of deck, especially. So yep, this is definitely an inclusion. Golos, because I've realized that since our deck could actually play all 5 colors eventually, if we curve out well, especially if Dryad is on the field, we can actually play Golos, activating Golos' ability to exile top 3 cards and play them without paying their mana cost, which is another awesome thing to have. And this card is actually helping the land kind of deck as well. So this is a really awesome card to have, so I'm putting it at 1. Then following up to the next column, you have the ram kind, land rams or mana rams like Arboreal Grazer, Leafkin Druid, Risen Reef, and Omen of the Hunt. These are, as you can see, it's like either mana ramping or land ramp, and Risen Reef is really awesome since we have elementals here and here as well. So we could, sometimes spark doubling Risen Reef could get us a lot of value, and especially if Yarok is on the field, it will get even more crazy. So that's one thing to note. So as you can see, there's a lot of land mechanics going on here. So yep. Okay, moving on to the next column will be Spark Double, Thassa, and Agent of Treachery. Obviously, these are the late game things that we want to have. Agent of Treachery, really powerful late game kind of card by stealing our opponent's permanent. And Thassa, it could blink in a lot of like Risen Reef for us to trigger more values, and of course Agent of Treachery to steal more permanents. So yeah, but usually most of the time when we go into sideboarding, I will remove at least one of them, one each or some, depending on the situation that we are facing. Sorry. So yep, Spark Double, well, this is a really useful card depending on the situation. So yep. Okay, moving on will be the 2 Ritual of Suit as our removal, and 2 Pulse of Murasa. Well, this is an interesting addition because I realized that, well, we could return creature or land from a graveyard to its owner hand and we gain 6 life. That's kind of awesome, don't you think? Yeah, I think that's really awesome. And actually this card could also delay the escape mechanics for our opponents, such as their Uro or the what is that? Their graveyard kind of gameplay. We could return it to their hand and don't put it in their graveyard, so they can't play it from for their escape cost and stuff. Or even when they play Blood for Bones or Bond of Revival, we could just return that card to their hand, so they can't do that or pull that off. So this card, I think, is kind of flavorful. The flavor is kind of nice for a deck, so I'm including it. The lands will be like this, but maybe I'll tweak the land a bit, like include some scry lands, because I realized that, you know, it's kind of important for our kind of deck, and we could actually scry a few more times with Yarok if it's on the field. So yep. Okay, let us move into the sideboard. Sideboard, there'll be 2 Gravedigger Cage for any graveyard hit, 3 Agonizing Remorse against control-y kind of deck, 3 Assassin's Trophy to destroy any permanent. This card really is really like a last our last resort kind of cards if we really need to remove important threats that's really hard to get rid of, like enchantment and stuff. You know, this can help us solve the problem. A really powerful card, and I really like this card a lot. 1 Fine Finality as another kind of removal, and also we could return creature cards if we have to. 2 Shifting Ceratops against you know, counter decks, so this card is really deadly against counter decks. 2 Death Sprout and 2 Casualties of War depending on the situation. Death Sprout is actually pretty nice, but depending on the matchup we might need to, you know, side this in or out, because if we goes against a mono red that goes really wide, we don't really want to put Death Sprout but keep the Ritual of Suit, so that's one thing to take note of. But you know, for sideboarding and stuff, you could put in a lot of colors actually, since we could play all colors actually. So this deck has a lot of potential, a lot of potential. So yeah, but for now, this will be our deck list, and I'll paste the deck list, or maybe even the refined one, in the description. So feel free to check it out, and yep, we'll move in to the gameplay now. Alright guys, let us move into the traditional standard rank games. Let's go. It'll be quite a ride, because this traditional standard rank best of 3 is really long usually, but you have a really more satisfying win playing this this format, because you know, this format is when all decks' true potential is tested with sideboarding and stuff. This is where our deck can go in and, you know, at full potential. This is where you want to be, and as a true Magic, like as a really true Magic player, stuck, don't know how to articulate well. This is the format that you enjoy playing a lot, because, you know, best of 3 is like tournament style. Okay, I think we'll keep this hand. It seems pretty okay. Yeah, we have the key cards here, both of them even. It's kind of nice. So yep, kind of looking forward to be a Arboreal. Yeah, I think I should. Yeah, because I've just you know, created this deck like a few days ago, 1 days ago. So, you know, I'm still learning, but I'm really I just feel really excited to play and want to introduce this deck and dish out this as my new content. So hope you guys will enjoy this deck as much as I do. Okay, having some too much tap land maybe, but you know, we'll get a blue, seems fine. Nissa's Triumph could actually solve a lot of land problems for us. Kinda nice even. Okay, let's see. Should I play the Grove? I think that should be nice. Yeah, we just need to draw into more lands. That's all. Uro, okay, so this is like a ETB kind of deck. It's kind of dangerous. Sadly for us, I didn't include Hushbringer because white is not in our main color, our main deck color, but we could put it because with Dryad we could actually, you see, to generate all mana, all colors of mana here. So, you know, actually you could sideboard in any card if you wish. Okay, let's see here. Time to ramp up high, I think. Oh, I think it's time for me to put in more forests in the deck. Yep. I've hit into the gameplay too soon. But actually, you know, we could include more kinds of the land. There's definitely room of improvement for our land, and this will make the deck even more solid and stable. I'll look into that before updating the deck list, so keep a lookout for that as well. Oh wow, Vraska, luckily you can't destroy our Dread Presence. Oh well. Okay, here, let's see. There's a few line of play that we could do actually. Let us try to ramp up, or put it into the battlefield tab. Okay, this is not really ideal. The play out Tatha. Gotta take 6 here, ouch. What would be the line of play if we want to win this game? Draw cards. One, two. I could kill off the Krasis or the Titan. I think the Titan is more value for them, so let's go off the Titan. Fae of Wishes, wow. Oh, this is a really tough matchup for us because our deck is not really fully developed yet. Wow, they have an Amor Ego. It is a really bad matchup for us. Definitely. Asian? Well, Asian really is not really our winning formula. But yeah, this deck is really tough to beat. But you know, playing against this fella, I feel that there's a few cards that we could actually include, like Murderous Rider or Hydroid Krasis as well for our deck, since we could play them. Kinda nice, and we ramp really high as well. We could. So that's one thing that I want to consider actually. Oh, this guy is checking our deck, man. He's like he haven't seen this kind of deck before or something. So yeah, Agonizing Remorse would be really nice if to use against them, because we could exile their god. Or why didn't the thing stop? That's weird. Anyway, oh, Nissa is what we want. Wow, the deck is straight away like a hard counter against our deck. I feel. Or sacrifice. Man, why do we have to pay? Wow, how do you know it's Growth Spiral? Of all the cards, why would you want to choose Growth Spiral? Did she scry or something? Oh man, Uru is coming out again. Oh my god. This is a tiring matchup. ETB and what else? Grave Digger would be awesome. Grave Digger. Card's good against green and Simic. Cottage. Cottage, why not? We can't play so much. We gotta draw our cards. It's nice. Oh, this is a nice combo, I feel. Drawing cards with Dryad. Well, Dryad is on the play another Cottage, another Swamp. Actually, you could kill off one of the creatures on. Passage. That's well.
I guess you do not want to talk.
No attacks. Well, a Golos will be awesome. Wow, our combo is slow taking place here. Let's see. Watery Grave. Omen would be nice. Awesome. They'll definitely want to get rid of our Nissa, because if not, next turn we'll go crazy with Golos, as each land will produce double mana, triple if it's a forest, so it's kind of crazy, I think. Oh no, I think it's just double land. Yeah, one land is equal to 2. Imagine if we have the finale kind of cut. Yeah, actually there's like an infinite potential that we could get with this. We could play with our deck, you know, because play all colors as well, you know. We could play all the finale of devastation. Too much things. Yeah, now that I think they kind of figure it out that Dread Presence is our main engine. They never seen this before, maybe. Wow. All gone? Really? What a douchebag. I don't think we could win, right? Even if we put 2 creatures on top and return them, we can't draw them. Yeah, we'll give them the first game. Man, why do we have to face up against this kind of complicated deck in the first matchup? Oh my god, I hate this. Oh well. Green blue, protection from blue will be awesome. Agonizing Remorse will be awesome. Casualty, since they local land. They play Fey of Wishes. Death Sprout should be nice against this kind of deck as well. Turning. We need a Grazer. I don't really think we need protection against that. Nissa, go. One of the forest case, I think we'll cut down the Nissa's Shrine for now. Don't really need pulse, right? I feel maybe just one. A ritual suit can go. Ritual. down. Cut Leafkin Druid. Down by 1. Let's go. Assassin's Trophy, will it be? If Assassin's Trophy would be great. Cameo. I guess Ashok will be a really good card against this kind of deck, and okay, we have the cards to deal against their evil hand. I feel I don't think we need to play the Gravedigger Cage this early, so choose to do it first. Oh, we have all the sideboard cards in our hands. I'm really happy. We have a good chance, I think. Uro, Fail Wishes. Well, since it doesn't really want a Risen Reef to hit the board, I'll play that. Tap. Okay. Got him. Oh, that's a fast concede they have. Seeing the cage. Wow, that's awesome. That's awesome. Let's just continue with this deck. Tufaka. Man, this guy is running a really serious deck. Oh well, our deck is actually pretty you know, has a lot of potential as well. I'm kinda surprised when I face up against this guy that this fellow. Not sure if it's a guy, you know, that uses this Dread Presence. I'm really like amazed by how it couldn't stop the Dread Presence ability even through sideboarding. So you know, I decided to decided to play with this deck, and I think it would be pretty fun to play with. So yeah. Here's the cage for you, buddy. Constable Trosk. Ooh. Okay. Now they're playing all the this kind of card. If only we have Cameo, but you know, it's not really common to face up against this kind of matchup. So, well. Oh, he discarded the same card again. Sure you made the right move, buddy? Are you sure? Man, this is irritating. Well. Why not? Oh, he definitely have a Uro in hand. Yep, I can feel it. I can feel it. So we could play a Treachery next turn if we draws into one and steal the lands. That's what I want to do, yes. Nissa. Okay. Ooh, we got a key card here. And that's the card we want to Dread Presence actually. Let me see if we could play up 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, we can't play up both, right? 7. Oh well. Doesn't fall for that trick. Sure. They're still thinking, who should I play my Uro? Should I? I can skip it later. Of course you can't, buddy. Let's hope our Dread Presence stays, please. This guy's really cool, man. Really like this. Oh my. This piece of. Screw this player. Still agent. We only have one and he's still agent of treachery. But that's a good thing for us actually. That's a good thing for us. You have to think so long, huh? End. What kind of card can we draw? Redraw Suit? Oh well, it'll be our last draw for sure, so you know. Wonder if Legion's End works, right? Kinda does. Man, why do you have to face against this kind of douchebag deck? Oh well, I'll go and customize the land before we continue. More gameplay. Okay, after customizing the lands, let us move in again to the gameplay, and hopefully we will have an easier matchup because I'm not if I'm creating content, I don't really want to be playing competitively really seriously. What I want to do is like more focus on showcasing the best gameplay I could have with this deck, you know. Oh well. The purpose is to win as well, so you know. We got no choice, but I think we could keep this. We have a lot of ramps, so you know. Hope it will be fine. Don't really need to take the damage. Next, another themic deck. Oh, another ETB deck. Okay. A land. We just need more lands from now. Okay, thank you very much. Play this. And ramp into 3, 4, 5. Ramp into Nissa next turn. Sounds good, right? Yep, that's what we'll do then. Oh, we could play a Grazer. Should we? Is that a point? Let me think. Wow, we could play Yarok and what else? I think Nissa will be the priority. Man, really need. Let me see. Black. Sacrifice a black land. Plays a green. Come on, man, give us more lands. If it draws into a Nissa's Triumph, it will be awesome right now, really. No joke. It will be awesome, especially with Dryad, we could play all the lands out, man. Value town. Wow. Finale right now. What is he bringing? No haze, I presume. Okay. ETB deck. He doesn't have Hushbringers. Sadly for us, we have to go toe to toe with him then. 1, 2, 3, 4. We. Green. So we have to play Yarok. and Risen Reef. Agent of Treachery will be last, so yep. Endless Enraged Forerunner, okay. Yeah, that's the finale deck I've faced against this kind of deck before. It's really dangerous, you will just die if you know, all of a sudden. Let's go, Grazer. Attack our Nissa. Yeah, land is awesome. Okay, let's see here. Four or five. Oh. Oh. That's kinda... uh-oh. I don't want to do that so early, but... Dan, please. Oh, I should have killed the Nissa, right? Misplay. Well, I'm still learning how to play this deck, so, you know. Forgive me if I made any mistakes. And now 8 lands right now. Let me see. That's the ideal line of play. We could kill off the Nissa, right? 1, 2, 3. No, we can't. I could sure steal their permanents. We could steal 2 permanents next turn, so ideally I think we'll be stealing both Cavalier. Yep. Or, you know, Uro and Cavalier. Yep. Uro and the Cavalier of Thorns will be awesome. Please let our next draw be good.
Not underestimate my fortitude.
Okay, land isn't that bad. Let me see here. Just shocking, doesn't matter now. Well, we could. Do we remove the... Hold on, let me check. We could just steal the Nissa actually. 2, 4, 6. 1. Or we just draw a card will be better. Yeah, let's draw 2 cards, why not? It's our turn. Okay, it's time to kill off some of the creature, I think. The Gale. will snipe off Nissa, I think. Land. Okay, that's not really nice, but what should we play? Golos? We just aim for the face, I think. Yeah, I think we could kill it actually. Oh, that's crazy. Actually, this is crazy. Yeah, we could kill it already earlier on. Unstoppable, man. You see this? So happy we are pulling this off right now. Oh man! Woohoo! We got an awesome showcase of our deck on the stream. I'm so happy right now. Man. Okay, ETB. Sadly, we doesn't have any true answer to ETB, like a hard what do I say, the Harshbringer. But well, I guess we could just Remorse and Shifting Ceratops, Assassin's Trophy, Death Sprout. We play Uro as well, so Cage will be okay. I guess we'll cut down on of Suit. Actually, Ritual of Suit is a good card to have, and not really Death Sprout, I guess. They don't really play counter spells, right? But it is at 1 then. What else? Bro, 1 is fine. Now we don't really need it. Do we? Do we? 1 Cage. Sophie. Do we need any hard removal? Really? A Pulse. Really? Double, yeah. This should be okay, I guess. Nissa's Arboreal Grazer. Do you need a Arboreal Grazer? Not really, this is a really rampy kind of deck. Triumph Omen. Cut down the left. Triumph. The Cottage. Okay. Ew. Luckily it's not Agonizing Remorse. It's like, you know, every time it's showing up from our opponent at the second game. I don't know why. Wow. Perfect target. Wow, Nailier. Ooh. Awesome. Okay, it's time for Spark Double for Bonanza next turn. Spark Double time, baby. Please, please. Not so fast. Okay, okay. We are under control. We're in control. Come on now. Ooh. Wow. Ooh. Okay, it's their turn. Oh, it'll be really crazy next turn, I think. Oh man, please, no, no. Oh wow. Well, it's time to clear. Should we clear their board? I think we should. Should we? Take 5. Okay for us to take 5. We just take 2 then in this case. Oh, Ramples. Oh boy. I wonder if you'll live to see another day. Well. I should ritual suit the turn. Oh man, I should have ritual suit. That's a frustrating kind of way to lose. Okay. Wow, that's what we want. Nice combo is lining up. Double Dread Presence and Nissa's trying to fetch 2 lands to ping our opponent. Seems awesome. Or should we play a land? Let me think. Get 2 forests. Play 1. I'll play this now. So ideally we want to draw more cards first with Dread Presence ability while we can. Okay. Nissa is down 6. Let's see. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Play another land. Okay. Cavalier is okay. Nissa will be dead next turn for sure. Finale. Well, we'll just go straight for the face. After we remove Nissa. Yep. Okay, think what we'll do is this and this, and what else? Oh, we can't play Golos. It's kind of sad. Man, why can't we draw into a land? Golos next turn. We need a way to, yeah, any card like Omen of the Hun will be awesome. Because this opponent knows what our deck is going to be doing, so he's not really scared of our Dread Presence, I feel. I just hope there isn't any finale or game that pops out of nowhere. We'll be in deep trouble. Krasis for 12. Okay, well. 11. Oh well, well. You give us a good draw, please. Believe in the heart of the cards. Well, any card, is, even land, is okay, but oh well. Let's do it. Play safe. What is? Should we draw cards? But we can't have. You know what? We'll draw. And I'll draw. Two, 4, 6. Draw. Two drops. Oh. And let us go straight for the face, I guess. Ooh, wow. Dartha and Enrace is the end game here. Is there any point if we go in for the damage for what? 3. Nah, no point. Oh well. 33 life to play with. We'll be fine. Fingers crossed. Actually, how to calculate the amount of damage we could dish out with Dread Presence and the land. So you know, it's really hard to pilot this deck. It's really an advanced deck for advanced players. Your math needs to be really on point, and you have to have a really far sight, you know. Like, should you ping the creatures first or straight for the face, as you know, every 2 damage counts. You could just end the game. If you miss if you target like one if you make a one wrong target, you could actually cost you the game, because you could actually just kill the opponent with that 2 damage with the amount of stacks if you know you could dish out. So you know, a lot of calculation is needed to pilot this deck well. It's not an easy deck to pilot. So yep, that's all I would say. A good thing our opponent doesn't have any end race, so you know, the going white doesn't really save them, as long as we could just go straight for the faces with land. Let's hope. Okay, from what I've seen here, the ideal thing is to use the Golos ability to draw us like say 3 cards, and you know, hope it'll be all lands, and we could close the game with like 6, 12, 15 damage, maybe around there. Booming Shaman. Okay. Ooh. Wow. Already 11. Well, I think we would die anyway. Let's take it. Ooh. Okay, now this is this is interesting. Let me see. Maybe I should play this. Be all for the face, you know. Oh wow. Top please. Oh, Nissa. Let's kill them with the damage. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 blockers, and we have from like 5 damage going. Oh no, we can't. Man, this is tight. Okay, if we manage to go off next turn, we have a chance. If we manage to pull off the next turn, I think this will be the turn the opponent wants to close out the game. So maybe I think maybe I should have drawn cards actually. I should have drawn cards. Oh man, this deck is really hard to pilot, man. Yeah, I should have drawn more cards. That's a waste. Because every land is like 6 damage. So if I drawn 2 lands, our opponent will be dead. Man. But with Nissa on the field, will be... Well, anyway, we'll be blocking for sure next turn. We'll be blocked. Oh man, Forerunner here now. You know, no, it's... Out of all the cards they could draw, they draw the cards that could win them the game. Wow. Sure thing, buddy. Trample. Well. Lucky them. I'm pretty sure next time we'll win the game. Oh man, I mean, maybe I could have won the game last round. That's kind of frustrating. Well, oh well. Anyway, I hope you guys could see and feel the fun of this deck, and especially when it goes off, you'll be crazy. So yeah, I'll be pasting that. This will be all for our video, and yep, I'll paste the deck list in the description. I hope you enjoy playing with this deck. So yeah, thanks for watching, like and subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye bye.